morning, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome. Boo! Yes, that's right. It's me, Skelly Dag. How's it going? I hope you're having a wonderful day. It's me, the Dead Aussie Gamer. My name is Michael, and welcome to Pathfinder 2nd Edition Pray for Death, the epic and gripping adventure featuring these wonderful Patreons who support the channel, allow me to do all this cool, fun, and amazing stuff. And, yeah, just have a dang good time. Hey, guys, how's everyone doing?
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Pretty good? Oh, I love that. Pretty good. Having fun? Pretty good? Having fun?
Also, deck the little dice things. Or you, rather, are in the dice thing.
Hang on, I gotta fix it. Yeah, there. Is that better?
There you go. You got it.
Yeah, fair enough. All right. So anyway, if anyone's wondering why I have Dag face on, it is because it is freezing cold. My eyes are burning, and I'm going to sit in as much darkness as I can because, as some of you know, I do have photosensitivity, so that's a thing I live with and I deal with. So some days I just can't be under the studio lights. So I do it the best I can with what I got. So there you got Skelly Dag. Okay. Now, before we kick off, we have some people to thank, and that is, of course, our lovely and amazing sponsors, starting with Hero Forge for the wonderful artwork you can see on screen here, including my handsome self. Then, of course, you have Sirenscape for the beautiful sound effects that you will hear as we are playing in today's game, and Fantasy Grounds for our VTT of choice that connects me and all of my lovely friends here across the internet and across the world in order to play this fun and amazing game, which is, tons of fun. So, yeah. Then, of course, we have, our Patreons to thank, because what game would we have if not for the kindness, the generosity, and the support of these wonderful and incredible people? So, to tell you about their characters and what they were going to be embarking in today's game with, I'm going to turn the ball over to them so that they can talk about it. Take it away.
'Tis I. Hello, I am Calendria. I play Megami. She's a Tanuki gunslinger. Yep, my daughter just went Tanuki because she's cute. So, yes, she is a recent addition. Well, not addition yet. They are on her captain's ship. So, she has seen that one of them is a necromancer of some sort. She has seen one of them just turn into a giant bat. So, we're off to a bit of a rocky start, but we'll get there.
Hello, I'm Mac, and I play Pietro. He is a vampire swashbuckler. He's usually quite poised, quite polite and refined. However, he's been dealing with an issue recently of whenever he needs to go into survival mode, he happens to turn into this horrific bat creature, which really doesn't fit with the aesthetics he's going for. So, but at the moment,
You mean your monstrous, blood-sucking, undead character?
Yeah, just not his vibe, you know?
That's not the vibe. Okay.
It's not the vibe. It's refined. It's refined monstrosity. But yes, he's currently being hounded by this vampire hunter, and the goal is basically to turn back into human with Pietro before one of them tears the other to shreds. So that's the current goal.
Hello, I'm Lucas, Mr. Game and Art. I play Rondak. He is a hobgoblin alchemist bomber. His passion in life is creating things. The things he creates, though, happen to be, instruments of warfare, essentially, things that can kill, maim, demolish, that sort of thing. So that's sort of what he focuses on. He does dabble a bit in clockwork inventions and poisons slightly, but he focuses predominantly on things that go boom, things that can throw acid all over the place, that sort of thing. And he loves what he does because it allows him to test out his inventions in the field. So that's him in a nutshell.
And hello, everyone. I'm Matt from All Things Fantasy, and I play Balsam, the Eternal Tourist. He loves going to new places, exploring and meeting new people, and, eviscerating them quite cruelly, brutally, in rather efficient ways, and then using their blood to cast his arcane magic. his occult magic as well as just any sort of magic. He is the party's blood sorcerer, and he is on a quest to bring down the Red Mantis assassins.
Blood for the blood god.
Blood for the blood god. Skulls for the skull.
And I would be Steve, playing Kyla, the elf ranger sniper of the party, who's, also really bad with women, as it turns out. So,
I mean, fair.
Is that Kylo?
Yeah. Yeah, Kyla.
No. Kylo! And you know what? That's an epic title, too, if you think of it. It's like, I am Kylo, he who is bad with women.
Yep.
Probably not
That
something you
sounds
would
about right.
advertise, though.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, but the thing is, there's a lot of women who would then want to try and fix it.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. Yeah. I mean, fair. Some people need a summer project. I mean, I get it. All right. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for participating in today's festivities. And, of course, we have one last group of individuals we want to thank and invite to join us in these festivities. And that is our lovely audience members, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for giving us your time and your energy and, your support. It honestly goes so far to helping us do these games and have a great time. So thank you guys. And, as part of our thanks, we love to invite our audience who are watching live to join us behind the GM screen to have a bit of fun while we play. First of all, just by watching the show, you earn channel points that you can use at any point in time to influence the game with things like inspiration, wandering monsters, wandering bosses, divine intervention, divine healing. There's so much stuff for you guys to do and to interact with, so don't hesitate. Help out my party as you see fit, or hinder them. I mean, either or, it's fine. Then, of course, for those of you who wish to help Dag with his Dag survival check for the month, which we are now at the solid goal of 50% and halfway through the month, which is always amazing. So that is awesome, and we are going to do that because we have the support of an awesome community. So yeah, but to help us along, these are how you can donate. For $5, you can donate for a hero point for my players or a jinx point for me. The hero point can be used to stave off death, petition the DM for stuff that isn't in the rules, or roll with advantage. Jinx points can be used to counteract hero points, make bad guys roll with advantage, or complicate things ever so slightly. For $10, I will draw from the deck of cards I have in front of me. The first deck is a deck of plot twists, where I will draw and get a random story prompt and insert it into the game. The second is a deck of heroic actions, where I will give a player of your choosing a special free action that also serves as an emergency hero point as well. So we've got those. Then, of course, we have the coveted golden natural 20, which most of my players have already. It is a natural 20. That's what it is. Sometimes shit just needs to work, and it doesn't want to. So, nat 20. Nat 20, that shit's how we do it. And then, of course, we have our $50 donation, which is one of 3 rewards. We have a team buff, which is a harrow reading that we draw from a deck of fortune-telling cards. And based on what we draw, our heroes will get boosts to a statistic of their choice when they roll for them, or if they, once per scene, they'll get to re-roll any check using that stat. And they will receive a prophecy, where if they fulfill or reject the prophecy, the check involved will automatically succeed because, it's awesome storytelling. That's what we do. The second reward is a boss buff, which we increase the difficulty of a challenge the group is facing, make things harder, stronger, faster, the whole thing. And lastly, we give, for the $50 donation, we give a magic item, where a player of your choosing will gain an item either that you design as a homebrew item, that you would like me to design as part of a set for them, or, something from their wish list, all the things. So, yeah. Lastly, we have our secret menu item, the $100 big reward. Now, the $100 big rewards are always quite large and massive and the like. And I'm going to be honest with you. I'm out of ideas because here in this particular place, going between the Port Peril and the Metagalti Isles, you know, they're on a boat. There's only like so much I can do, and you know, I really don't want to just like unleash another storm like on the group or anything like that. And they're dealing with a whole bunch of different things, including a hunter and a monster. You know, there's a lot of stuff here. So what can I do with a $100 secret menu item? Well, I'll tell you what I can do with a $100 secret menu item. I will bestow upon a player of your choice, which will, let's face it, likely be Balsam. A player of your choice, a old spell. One from editions yonder past. And Matt, as soon as I say it, you're gonna freak out. The spell I will provide, regardless of if the character is a spellcaster or not, is Heart Ripper. The original level 4 assassin spell from Dungeons and Dragons 3.5. I will provide it as a assassin-based assassin-themed spell. Now, originally, back in the old days, Slay Living and stuff like that, Power Word Kill, all of this stuff, used to do what was on the tin. It would slay living, it would Power Word Kill. Now it's more when you do kill them after the damage, they have a harder time resurrecting, more than, you know, an insta-kill. Nope. Heart Ripper is in no way, shape, or form subtle about what it is used for. Using this spell or ability, you will reach into someone's chest, you will pull out their heart, and provided they only have one, they will then proceed to immediately die. There is a save involved, of course, and an attack action that needs to happen, but in that moment, that's all it is. So game over, folks, if that hits someone. So yes, a character of your choice will get the Heart Ripper spell. Now, I'm happy to flavor it however it wants. So, for example, I know Balsam would probably like it as a blood spell. You know, Rondak might decide, oh, Heart Ripper, hey, well, what if I create a potion that literally, or an invention, like a cannon or a bazooka that literally just, like, vacuums the heart, just, funk, you know, straight into the thing. What if Kailu has an arrow that heart seeks? You know, all of these things. This is kind of how we go about it. But yeah, if the thing doesn't need a heart to function, like an ooze, or if the thing has multiple hearts, you know, you need to use it multiple times. But otherwise, yeah, insta-death spell for whomsoever the donator sees fit. Now, here's the catch. After the first donation, actually, you know what? Fuck it, I'm feeling generous. The secret menu item for today will only be $50. And that way, if anyone wants to donate multiple times, we can donate so that an additional person on the table gets a Heart Ripper spell. So there you go. Yeah. I mean, I feel like $500 is a bit much to, you know, do the thing. So there you go. So yeah, $50 is the donation for the secret menu item today. And yeah, a player of your choice gets the Heart Ripper spell. Cool, sweet. Are we ready to play? Are we done? Did I miss any donations? No? Good.
I would be surprised if School Eye didn't drop one, but I didn't see it.
Where is School Eye? Hi, School Eye. There you are. Okay, cool. I was worried that School Eye was going to miss his streak, honestly. Also, by the way, thank you, McClover, for the sub as well, my friend. I hope you're doing well wherever you happen to be. I presume you're enjoying life, love, and all the things that you deserve. Well done. Okay. My elbow. I hit my funny bone. I'm okay. Okay, I'm good. Whew. So, without any further ado, when last we left our heroes, while traveling aboard the... I don't even remember what the name of the vessel was. Anyone?
Kailu's Folly.
Kailu's
Folly. Okay.
which has Kailu tied up at the prow.
That's right.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. While aboard Kailu's Folly, a vessel under the captainship of Captain Helena, our heroes are being chartered from Port Peril all the way to the Metagulti Isles, where they hope to confront the head council of the Red Mantis Assassin, those who they believe were responsible for framing our heroes and blacklisting them from the order that they had dedicated their lives to. Now on a quest for vengeance, our heroes stream towards the isle once called their home, but danger is still afoot aboard the vessel. Kailu, who had a romantic entanglement with the captain, finds himself in a rather interesting situation with a vampire hunter who is infatuated, of course, with the current captain, and who has learnt that in Kailu's company is Pietro, a vampire themselves. Well, a dhampir, but a vampire. So this hunter by the name of Wulfstan Granville has taken it upon themselves to hunt Pietro and maybe have a few stray bullets take out Kailu as well. The fight has begun. Shots have been fired. There has been a back and forth between our group and this very well-trained hunter. In fact, Pietro found themselves finally cornered by the hunter at some point during this fight, and before the crossbow launches directly into the skull of Pietro, his mutation kicks in. His body changes. His smooth and buttery skin transforms into coarse and mangy fur. His face, once proud and beautiful, transformed also into the stout snub nose of a monstrous vampire bat humanoid thing. Having witnessed this, Meg, who is the first mate on the ship, and of course tasked with looking after our heroes, has some decisions to make. First of all, with Wulfstan as a known person, but still a stowaway, that's something to deal with. Also that he was hunting a vampire, also something to deal with. And the fact the vampire is real, and it is one of the guys. Lots of stuff, lots of things. What say we dive into today's game and find out? But before we do, we have a $10 donation from Schooly Eye, which is a plot twist. The twistiest of plots. Here we go. I'm going to shuffle my deck near the microphone so you can hear it. Fuck. Hold on. Okay. Dag Samar. Yep. Okay, there we go. Okay, random card after the shuffle is Best Day Ever. I'm not even joking. The card that you've drawn is Best Day Ever for our plot twist, so that will be thrown into today's mix. Hey, the lollygaggers. Guys, take a moment really quickly to welcome in all of our lovely visitors from the Lollygagger channel. Guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for checking us out. My name is Michael. I'm the Dead Aussie Gamer. This is my place. This is my face. We are just about to embark on our Pathfinder 2nd Edition adventure. Questions, answers, you'll get them all. Don't hesitate to reach out because, we're just about to get started. So we're going to kick in, but I hope your stream was good, my friend. I hope you are living your best, lovely, and amazing life. And I hope that wherever you are, whether it's nighttime, daytime, or whatever, I hope that life, love, and liberty brings you all the joy in the world. There you go. Enjoy. All right. So, in the heat of the moment, in the bowels of a ship known as Kailu's Folly, we return to battle. As the vampire hunter that has been stalking Pietro closes in, Pietro's ferocious, monstrous instincts kick in, transforming them from the otherwise debonair and charismatic Pietro into a horrific monstrosity. The vampire hunter is caught off guard, but not so off guard that they are unable to react. They keep their trigger finger warm, aimed directly at Pietro. Rondak, you've seen this before. Pietro transformed once before when you were ambushed by the assassins. It means Pietro is in trouble. Balsam, did you actually see that? I can't remember.
I can't remember either. Let's say no.
Sure.
Oh, wait,
'Cause
no, no. We
Balsam
did.
was right next to him
we
whenever he
did-
turned. And he
Sorry.
emerged from the rubble.
Balsam, sorry. Balsam's the one who did see. Did Rondak see was the question that I need to ask.
No, because that was back in the barn, and Rondak was about as far away from Pietro as possible when it happened,
Right.
with
So I
his
got that
back to
backwards.
Pietro.
So, Balsam, you have seen this before. Rondak, you haven't. And by my recollection, Pietro has not mentioned the monstrous transformation to you before either.
No.
Yeah, so this
They
is
had
all
not.
this is new to you. And Kailu, you did see it as well, didn't you? Because you were up in the rafters, so
Yes.
you got to overview it. Okay, cool. All right, so Rondak and Meg, what is your reaction to the transformation and the new horrifying sight you see before you?
Rondak is going to be angry, but angry at the hunter because he's going to assume that the hunter did something to Pietro. So that's sort of where his mind is, that he did this to his friend.
Nice. Love that.
And that's what caused this change. So now he is basically incredibly pissed off at this guy, even more so than he already was.
Nice. You can see the ferocity in Rondak's face as he looks accusingly at the hunter. Okay.
Meg, I mean, this guy was just like, I'm hunting a vampire, and then this thing transformed. So she's, not as conflicted as I'm sure everyone here hopes she is, but, strongly considering, the weapon pointed at Pietro, strongly considering firing it.
Okay. Weapon drawn. Tensions high. We are going to roll initiative and see how we go. All right. Kailu, you take the lead here.
Kailu seeing because I think, where did I shift? Oh, I shifted into the middle.
Mhm.
Seeing Meg pointed at Pietro bat, it's like, that is Pietro. Do not shoot. And meanwhile, he is then going to continue. We'll try to plug arrows into Wolfston.
All right. Yelling out towards Meg, arrows notched, Kailu looses a volley towards the hunter. Now, because you moved into the middle, neither you nor the hunter are in cover. So let's see how this goes.
Okay, why did that not roll?
I don't
Okay.
know.
Oops, hold on.
Holding
probably
on.
because I dragged the.
Everyone,
that's
hold
because I
on.
dragged the longs. Yeah, it's because I dragged the long sword onto him, and it's out of range.
Oh yeah, that'll do it. So Kailu goes to
Yep.
reach for his one of his arrows and accidentally pulls out his longsword, loads it into the bow, and fires it across the room. It lands with a
Exactly.
clatter on the ground. There is a shared
Yes,
moment of
can't drop it
confusion.
Okay, couldn't drop it on the map, but there we go. I can drop it in the combat tracker.
All right,
38.
nice. All right, your bow for 38 to hit will land as the arrow finds purchase in the chest of the hunter. For 42 damage, which is enough to knock him down. He falls to the ground. His crossbow lands next to him.
Okay, does his aura drop?
You don't know. You can't really read that.
Okay. So, how far away is he? It's a long it's still a long ways away.
Don't worry so much
Is
about
it
distance. What would you
ultimately-
like to do after
Yeah.
he has fallen?
Well, the thing is, yeah, to be honest, I'm trying to decide because part of me wants to go in and make sure, but having experienced the bat before and knowing that the bat will attack anything that's close, he's not really wanted to go in. So I
No, that's
have no
perfect.
clue.
No, that's perfect. That's perfect. So,
yeah.
because keeping in mind, you do not need to fulfill the whole thing at the same
Yeah.
time. By the way, also real quick, McClover, catch you later, buddy. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Big love to friend and families.
Yeah.
Mwah. Okay. So Kailu takes a moment, and exactly as you described, he looks over at the scene and really wants to rush over, make sure that the hunter has gone down, especially after all of the rumors circulating about their immortality. But looking at Pietro in the state that they're in, there is pause for hesitation. Kailu has his bow and arrow not drawn, but at the ready, just in case. He is uncertain what Pietro is going to do next. All right, Megumi.
Well, I just ruined the whole thing. Kailu, how dare you
I
do
know.
well
Ugh.
right there?
How dare I do my job?
Well, because what I was going to do, I'm going to go ahead and tell everybody the plan now, was make it like I was about to shoot Pietro and then instead slightly move the weapon and fire at bad guy McGee here. But
Oh, that would have been
thanks.
so clever. And he would never have seen that coming. Ah.
Now I'm crying, Kylie. No.
I'm sorry.
Does Megami know, I guess, if he's a werewolf? I can't remember if she knows that, and how werewolves function when they
As
look
long
dead?
as you have known this individual, you have not known them to be a werewolf.
Okay, cool. So I know shit. Got it.
No,
so-
it's not. No, it's not that. You know him very well. No one said he's a werewolf.
No, I mean, right. So I wouldn't know to try to like look out for something werewolfy is all I needed to know. So
Oh yeah,
okay.
sure.
Okay, so Megami is going to move forward.
Yep.
Try to move forward. Pietro, I need to kind of know before I do much, what Pietro's like immediate reaction when he came back as this giant bat. What is he doing? Who is he looking at? Is he snarling? I keep saying he. I don't. I did this last time. They.
He's fine. Don't worry. Any of them are fine. Don't worry. He was growling a little, which is weird coming from a bat creature. You don't know how it's working, but was looking very specifically only at the hunter at that moment.
Okay.
And is still looking towards the hunter, but because they've fallen unconscious, is in that mode of basically just because it's very animalistic, just okay, not an immediate threat, but still not looking away.
Okay. So Megami is going to look. Rondak, you're the closest, so she's going to look at Rondak, and she's going to motion past Pietro to Wolfston, and say check him. While she's moving forward, and she is going to try to put herself
All right, once you
close,
get
but
to-
not in
so
biting
once-
range.
So once you get to there,
Mhm.
Pietro, something is moving in your peripherals. You hear it, you feel it. Something's sneaking up on you.
Okay. Sorry, I'm a bit slow tonight. Hearing something moving behind him. Still in that state of fear of the hunter, as doesn't know if they're completely down, will snap around violently toward Meg, but will back up so that he has both the hunter and Meg in view, so like backing up so that he's kind of like looking at both of them. Just
You won't be able to back up until your turn, but the intention is clear.
Yes.
Okay.
Will not be to attack Meg. Will be trying to keep surveillance on Meg.
Meg will put her weapon away and hold both hands up. And
Sounds getting real low.
say, just, you know, hey, I'm not here to hurt you, because we're going to believe Kailu for a second that Pietro is in there, that there's still a person, quote unquote, in there. And that's really it, because I can't do anything until they react.
All right, let's make a survival check. Let's see how this works. This is akin to the animal handling skill.
All right. I am going to use something. Hold on. It is a
Something.
reaction. Hold on, let me find it. Or not a reaction, a thing I got before. Daring attempt. I'm considered trained. What the hell does that mean?
It means you're trained.
Oh, that doesn't add anything. It's just you're
it'll
trained
add your level
now?
+2.
My level. What the hell is my level? 15. So at plus 17. Holy shit. Okay.
Well, if it's untrained, then it becomes trained, and that's what adds to trained.
Yes, it is. I'm sorry. I'm clicking around. There's so many tabs here. Because yeah, I don't have anything on survival, so I'm going to add that
Sure.
because I am using a thing that I promised to make up. Oh, still rolled like shit. And then I need to know if I succeeded, because if not, I regain that.
With the 25, and I doubt it, but let's just double check. No, your target number is 34.
Okay.
Also not a crit fumble, which is good.
It's so close, though.
So very close. Okay. Yeah, it does not seem to have had any kind of effect. Balsam, you're up next.
Balsam's going to jump out from behind the cannon. Alright, Pietro. It's all good. You're all safe. It's okay. Do you want something to eat? He's going to... tell me if I can do this or not, but he's going to cast Void Warp. But instead of throwing it around like you would typically do, he just kind of has it bouncing in between his hands, if that makes sense.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I'm happy for that.
Come on, Pietro. Come have something to eat. You're
All right.
fine. You're safe.
Diplomacy check with a +2 bonus. Oh, sorry, survival check with a +2 bonus.
A survival check, you say?
Indeed.
To
To see if you can reach his animalistic mind.
I can't argue society, can I?
I'm listening.
There is nothing society about that man, right?
I know.
He is the
Can't
furthest
take the
from
argument,
society he's ever been.
But I'd like to bring it up at least once, okay?
Remind Pietro of what he loves.
Yeah, remind Pietro what he likes. Like, you like silk clothes, yeah? Excellent
You like
cane.
nice sheets. You like good food. You like the high life. Come on, man.
I know a great.
He says he says with a handful of blood. All right. Unfortunately, that is a critical fumble. Pietro, I need you to make me a will save.
On it, Captain. I'm sorry, find my character sheet. So many tabs. Okay.
Will save.
Oh no, I'm sorry. There we go. My fantasy grounds does not want to roll for some reason. You can do this. You can do this, fantasy grounds, just like you do every week. Just press the button, and you put the number. Come on, we believe in you. Dag, do you mind rolling for me? I don't think my fantasy grounds likes me.
Sure.
It's simply denying to roll.
All right. That is a 23.
Can I use a hero point?
Of course you may.
Thank you. So nice.
Thing is, we don't know if a high score or a low score is what he's after.
I don't know.
He's just a little guy.
I'm just a little guy. I'm just the team mascot.
All right, 33 is not a 34, unfortunately. All right, that is a failure.
I will keep that. It feels thematic. But
Fair.
I'm happy I got closer. Well, what does that mean, Doug? What happens when I don't get a 34?
What does it mean? Well,
What does
let
it mean?
me tell you what it means.
What?
You smell the orb that that is presented to you. And
Oh.
as you do so, you unfortunately mistake balsam for a food source. So, your next round, your prerogative is to eat balsam.
Oh dear.
Now, how you do that is up to you, but that is the current goal. Balsam has presented themselves as food.
Understood. Wait, actually, one second.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if this applies. What does this have anything like emotion tied to it at all? As an effect?
Oh, you mean this mode?
Oh no, the save.
Oh, the save? Yeah. I mean, actually, no. I wouldn't say emotions. It's
So it doesn't have the emotion trait.
No. It would not.
Dang it.
Sorry.
That would have got me a +1.
Yeah, my B.
Hunger is an emotion.
I mean, you're not wrong. but yes, that is your thing.
Understood.
But that is Balsam's turn, I imagine. Which means it is now Pietro's turn.
Come here, Chirp. Come on. Got some nice, tasty void for you.
Yeah, a wonderful tactic. Hello, rabid beast. I have food for you. I am presenting it to you.
What do you mean? This is how you always feed rabid animals, yeah? Hand feed, yeah?
Here you go, buddy. You know what? It's working out so well, Balsam. He's on his way to you.
You need to
He's
do-
walking toward you.
You need to do the. You have to do that. You know, like they're calling a pussycat over, like. Yeah. All right.
Balsam, you think it's working. He's walking toward you, and he's not walking like fast, like not barreling toward you. He looks so focused on that orb.
That's a good Pietro. Good Pietro. Come on.
He's not
nice,
focused on
tasty
the orb.
void.
You realize as he gets closer, he's focused on your skull.
Oh, crikey.
Raggy.
It's so difficult to tell sometimes what they're looking at, but it is your skull that is about to get bit.
And Meg's just watching like, this is their friend?
Yeah, I'm the team mascot.
Yeah.
They're in a bit of a rough spot at the moment. Ah!
Listen, he's just having a rough day, okay? You can't hold him by his worst moments. You're fine though. You're good. He doesn't have many motor skills yet. This is only his second time being a bat.
It's true. All right.
No.
All I can say is
Yeah,
thank
yeah.
heavens that Dag doesn't have a jinx point to make a
Energy?
really
I
roll.
know. I was just thinking that.
I'm
Hey.
imagining a baby doe, honestly, right now.
Yes.
Jack,
yes.
my friend, my dear
Yeah,
friend.
yep. Yes. Yes.
Would you like me to spend a hero point?
I'd love it if you would, but I will point out you are not under any obligation to do so. The hero points are a meta thing. They're for you as a player to benefit your
Okay.
story. Yes.
Would you like me to use a hero
I would
point?
love for you to use a hero point. That would be amazing.
Yeah, you know what? Why do we do it? Just a little hero point.
Yeah.
If that makes my friend happy,
It makes
I
me
will
happy.
do it.
Makes me
It even
I'm
makes
very
Pietro
glad.
really wants to eat balsam.
even in his bat form, Pietro cannot let go of the fact that he needs to be competent.
It's
That makes sense.
Rhymes.
Because one thing to remember is that this form isn't just him turning into an animal. This is a spirit of hunting that is enveloping him. And for Pietro, existentially, the hunt is about efficiency and competence, not about rabidness. It is about success.
That's pretty dope.
All right, so sorry, Pietro. You know that skull. You're such a big-brained fellow. It has to have a lot of blood in it, you know.
It must have.
Must have.
All right.
Must have.
Oh God, they're bagging me! Ow! Ow!
Well, you'll
Oh
have
no,
one for a
my
spell.
precious brain meats.
I'm taking them all. Taking all the brains.
Uh,
How does Balsam react? Because obviously, it's not enough of a wound to kill him immediately. It's probably more like gets his ear mostly.
yeah, probably gets his ear. He's probably in a shock. Probably will like reflectively like kind of like push the void ball at you, which will probably heal you. So it's fine.
Oh, beautiful. Thank you. I'm actually at full health, so he's honestly Bat Pietro is having the best day ever.
Nice.
All right, and I think it would have taken me. It was move. Was it just one move to get over there? Because I think it would have been two.
Would have been one move. Oh no, actually no, you're right. 2 moves.
It would have been two. So yeah.
Yep. So move and
Sorry.
bitten, and that is it. As we go to
Yeah, sorry,
Ronda.
sorry. That's why I was confused if we were still on my turn. No.
No, I honestly thought it was 1 for a second. Then yeah, just re looking
sorry.
at it. No, it's fine. Fine. Carry on. Carry on my wayward son. Okay. Rondak.
Yes. Rondak is very confused right now about this whole situation. But seeing Pietro attack Balsam, Rondak is going to actually, yeah, I'm going to try what I did to the hunter, and he's going to try to pull out the another Tanglefoot bag and throw that at Pietro to try to, you know, immobilize him a little bit at least while they try to calm him down, because that seems to be a thing they're doing, and Rondak doesn't understand why, because again, he's never seen this before.
All right, I love it.
So that is a save that needs to happen. What saves? What is that? A reflex? Probably. Is that a reflex?
Yes. Oh no, you need to make a ranged touch attack, a ranged bomb attack, and then he makes a reflex save or a strength check.
Oh,
if
that's
he
right.
wants to
Yeah,
break out.
if I hit. Yeah. All right. Oh God. Let's see. No, nope. Wrong tab. Me. I guess it doesn't really matter. These all have the same modifier on them, huh?
Mm-hmm.
And there.
Ooh,
Oh,
unfortunately, that
boo.
will miss.
So close. I would like to hero point it.
Ooh. Okay. Hero point it is. Let's go. Make another attack as you launch the Tanglefoot bag towards your ally.
It's a little better.
Yes.
There we go.
All right, nice. All right, so the Tanglefoot bag strikes Pietro. Pietro is covered in a sticky goo. If you wish to break free, you will need to make efforts to do so. Otherwise, you are stuck in a sticky situation. Yes, a sticky situation. All right, Rondak. That is 1 action to throw the bomb. You have 2 more remaining.
Yeah, I think after that, Rondak is gonna go check on the hunter there and see if he's actually like dead or just severely wounded.
All right. You make your way over to the hunter. As you look down at his body, he does, by all intents and purposes, seem to be dead. There's a moment where you lean down to check his pulse, and you hear the sound of something moving, something squelching, I guess. You then realize the arrow that had hit him is being forced out of the wound. It lands on the ground with a clank.
Oh, well, that's not normal. Would Rondak know what that means, or probably not put that together?
I'll leave that up to you. I mean, I wouldn't say it's the most obvious thing, but at the same time, I mean, there's very few things it could potentially be.
True. I mean, he's a smart guy, but he also doesn't have a lot of experience with werewolves.
Sure. Yep. All right.
Sorry.
So he'll just kind of look over his shoulder. He's like, guys, this is weird. So the arrow just came out of this guy.
May I ask a...
My arrows don't come out. What are you talking about?
What's up, Mac?
I just had a question for you about Rondak.
Yeah, of course.
In this moment, what do you think he'd be equating it to? Because he has a very alchemical background. Would he be thinking something like that, or what would he be thinking is happening?
Honestly, he's probably trying to run through in his mind all of the things that he knows of that might do this.
Magnetism! In death, he has
Magnetism.
become a
There you go.
repulse magnet. You have reversed his polarity upon death.
An ooze! He's an ooze!
Yeah, so he's trying to run through things in his head, but so far nothing makes any sense. So he's just kind of running through the index of things that he thinks could possibly do it. But he doesn't have a lot of experience with, supernatural creatures, vampires, werewolves, that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
He doesn't really mess with that usually.
Yeah, monster hunting and alchemy are not exactly skills that complement each other.
So he's trying to make sense of it. It's not working right now. So
Alchemy.
sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say Frankenstein's like supernatural.
No. I was just making fun. They don't complement each other. In chat. From Matt.
Hey, how much does it take
Implement.
to hit the GM with the net?
You have to find me first.
Oh yeah. So Kailu said something about his arrows not coming out. So I'm gonna have Rondak respond to that real quick if that's okay.
By all means.
Hey, I don't know what to tell you. It literally just slid out of his skin and clattered to the floor.
If I had a penny every time I heard that, I'd have 4 pennies. It's just, it's not much, but it's weird it happened 4 times.
That is pretty weird.
That's. I don't think Kylo has any idea what it is, so it's like, is he down?
Put the cookie down.
I mean, yeah, he's down. He seems dead. He's not breathing.
I don't know.
And I think that's it for me because I don't think I have any actions left after that.
All right. Spectacular. All right, back to the top of the round. We back to Kailu.
So not to clear. Kyle is confused. He's never had one of his arrows come out of something before, unless it had a rope attached to it. He's not happy that Pietro is trying to eat balsam.
That is
And
not
Meg is
ideal.
looking very suspicious right now. So I like. Kylo is massively confused at this point and has no idea what to do. So, is there an option for me to not do anything and until later in the
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know.
If you would like to, you
Initiative?
can delay your action, which is fine.
Yeah, it's
The other I guess like side of it potentially is to kind of go through your like internal monologue. Like, what is your character internalizing
Yeah.
for the audience and for your GM and storytelling
Be
purposes.
back in a second.
sure.
Yep, yep.
Sure. I mean, it's like Kalu is absolutely confused at the thought that an arrow is coming out of a body that he stuck it into, and is concerned, and keeping an eye on it. He's very tempted to go and look, but he also doesn't want to abandon Balsam to his fate in the event that he has to actually step in. Doesn't want to step in and hit Pietro or bat Pietro
But will, goddammit.
because he's his friend. But if he has to, he will, because it's there, and just really absolute confusion. Doesn't know what to ready. Doesn't know what to watch. Doesn't. So he's at this point he's trying to watch both the bat and the body, and that's not. It's probably not going to do that very well.
All right. Very well. So you can come in whenever you would like to. I like it. Well done. All right.
Okay.
Then Wulfric. Rondak hears a low growling coming from the ground as Wulfric suddenly rises. As this
Wolfston,
happens,
I think, by the way.
what's that?
Wolfstan.
Oh, sorry, Wolfstan. As he rises to his feet, he looks a little different, a little more feral, fierce. There we go. Oh no. Pardon me. Why did you decide to? Oh, right, because I enlarged everyone. That's why. There we go. All right. So, he transforms into a creature with fur and like again, very similar to how Pietro looks, except with a more canine visage. As he snarls, he gets to his feet, and that is all he can do in front of Rondak. All right, that's it. His reanimation is done. Meg is not here.
Yes, sorry.
Oh,
I didn't
Meg.
want to interrupt while you were
Oh no, Meg is here. Okay,
doing
Meg.
that stuff. So Meg is about tired now of things that are dead not staying that way. That's unnatural. Yeah, it's freaking her out. She will try Pietro now because she already tried this with human-esque Wolfstan over there. But she is going to actually say, I'm tired of people not listening to me on the ship. I am the first mate of this fucking ship, and somebody needs to listen to me. And she's going to look at Pietro, and she's going to go, hey! Still doesn't have her weapon out, by the way. And she's going to try to snap to get Pietro's attention. Because talking nice and holding her hands out didn't do anything. This isn't going to do anything either, but Meg is over it. She's just going to go, you need to calm the hell down. Or I swear to God, I will throw your ass over the edge of this ship. And yes, I know he has wings and that will not happen, but nobody needs to know that. Basically, I'm trying to go instead of the diplomatic route. I'm trying to go the brusque intimidating route.
Okay, I love it. Let's go with. You know what? You choose. Would you like? If you would like to go the intimidating route, you can. However, bear in mind, if you fail, you will become a threat to both of the creatures.
That is okay.
If you go with the diplomacy or the survival check in this particular case, it'll work to more calm them down.
Okay. Well, survival didn't work for me last time, so yeah, I can try the diplomatic just so I don't get eaten by two different creatures.
Sorry, intimidate or survival with two.
Oh, okay, so intimidate or survival. Okay, so I will.
So your diplomacy.
Try again.
Yeah, your diplomacy, quote unquote, is survival. It's learning how to speak the language of animal creatures.
Crossing my fingers. Here we go.
All right, here we go. Woo! Oh, hey! Well, why haven't you been crossing your fingers this whole time? Like,
I know. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
that's fine.
Right,
All right.
like that's all it took. Do that every time.
Okay. Pietro, I need you to make me a will save.
Is it okay if I also say something? I can do it after we'll save about why I think that would work well for Pietro. What Meg did?
Yeah, please, by all means. I'm always an open book.
Oh dear.
I'm not an open book? Wow, I see how it is. Whatever.
No, I'm so sorry, Doug. For some reason, my fantasy ground's going quite slow. Won't let me roll anything.
Oh, that is very weird. Maybe try resetting it. I'll roll your dice for you, but yeah, just close it down and reset it, and we'll see how we go. Oh wait, there we go. I got it. 33. You were one off. Am I feeling? Hold on. Actually, no. It might not be that DC. Hold on. Your actual CDC is 32. Technically, it's 34. Actually, why do you have two CDCs? It might be 34, actually. Okay, tell me why this would work especially well with Pietro.
Okay. So the way that you opened this, you introduced Wolfstein was drawing back to Pietro's childhood, which was basically learning how to emulate humans and mortals.
Yep.
Through how to pretending to be, how to be civil.
Yeah.
So for Pietro, at least subconsciously, the idea of being diplomatic on that level is still a survival tactic. It is still part of the hunt. So Meg blatantly being very brusque and just very frank and forward is very jarring to that. And it's a lot easier for that to pull him out of this state of being very focused on that animalistic hunt. It's just such an antithesis because it's so mortal to just get snappy about something not working.
So
Interesting.
so it's like, damn, she being rude. Oh wait, what am I doing?
Wait, rude? Rude? Oh, wait.
Interesting. I see what you're saying. I don't necessarily agree. Like, if you snap, I understand that kind of creates a rather domestic vibe. Like you are telling like a dog, like that's misbehaving, you're kind of snapping and, reacting in a particular way. Its tones, its basses, its sounds, and the like. And I think that's already happening. I think it'd have to be something that triggers specifically, maybe something said or something about Pietro's upbringing that would explain why on a command to calm down, like in that manner, Pietro would calm down. Is there anything from Pietro's backstory that like leans into him, I guess, like following orders or being under the command of someone or basically being under the tutelage or instruction of someone?
Yes.
Yes, there is. Do you mind me asking who?
you said that you you brought them up the tutor that you said Pietro had.
Yes, I did. You are correct.
That's what I was trying to reference. was
Right,
that
right,
he's
right.
been taught how to. It was a taught thing, not a.
Yeah, perfect.
Human.
No, I get that. Yeah, great. In which case,
Sorry,
you.
I thought. Sorry.
No, that's good.
should've
You and I
known
are on the
better.
same wavelength then. Yeah. Okay, cool. So you recall the tutelage of this individual, of the instructor and the mentor, and when that snap happens, you recall that moment where you had been snapped out. I will give you a +2 bonus onto your check for your will save for this, which is enough to transform Pietro back into their original form.
We did it, folks. We did it.
Pietro is exhausted, however, from the transformation.
He's very tiny.
I'm working on it.
He's so
Like I said,
tiny.
the map was not. to
That's what
scale.
happens afterward. He just gets
Just
really
shrinks.
real
It's
small.
like the
Honey, I
thing from
shrunk
One
the
Piece.
kids. I shrunk the dump here.
All right. Okay. Pietro, you are again just feeling like super exhausted. But otherwise, you are okay. That just leaves this individual.
And how many actions did that take me? Is it all 3?
I'd say a move and a action, so 2.
Okay. I would like to tell Balsam to get Pietro to safety while I deal with whatever the hell this is now. At the bow of my ship, my captain's ship. You know what I mean.
All right.
Yeah, and then I have an idea, and I'm sure somebody's gonna do something awesome before I can get there. So we'll see.
You know, you are more than welcome to explain your idea or bring it up so that you know.
Well,
I know.
you gave me the bullet with your hold on.
Bullet with a la.
Tag of holding bullet with your name on it.
Yep.
So I was just gonna while she's still muttering to herself, next time I'm gonna have her start loading it, and I'm gonna have her fire it at the werewolf. But that's only if he's not restrained or taken down or what have you.
Okay. Balsam, you are up next.
Alston's holding like the side of his face, side of his mask, and he pulls it out and there's blood going. It's like, oh, good, Pietro, you're back to your senses. You okay? Is everything? And then he looks up to see like the werewolf behind her. He's like, shit, get behind me, Pietro. He's gonna grab Pietro and pull them behind him.
Get behind me, Satan!
Pietro's kind of like leaning onto the hole at that moment. Hasn't registered the blood just pouring from the side of Balsam's face. So just before he can even look at it, is yanked by the shirt and pulled behind Balsam.
To be fair, Balsam is usually covered in blood.
I mean, yeah, but not his blood.
Yeah, usually his blood.
Sure. Yeah. But yes.
So he's going to do a reposition for Pietro.
Yep.
Get Pietro behind himself and hopefully behind the cannon, so there's a little bit of cover.
All right. Do you consent, Pietro?
He does, mostly because he doesn't know what's going on. He's very tired. But yes, he consents.
All right. Done.
He trusts Balsam.
All right, Balsam. Reposition maneuver done. You have 2 actions remaining.
He is then going to cast Friend Fetch on Rondak. He's going to take grab his blood and he's going to flick it out towards Rondak. It's going to hopefully wrap around his arm or something and drag him back to Balsam.
All right, let's do it.
Wonderful. Friend Fetch! I think it's just a thing that I can do. I think it's just a spell.
So there's no attack.
It's forced movement.
Oh.
I love
No,
Friend
it's just
Fetch.
1 or 2 willing creatures. So are you willing to get dragged back, Rondak?
Are you willing, Rondak?
Yeah, he does not want to be near this thing right now.
Would you
Wonderful.
like me to ask Matt to leave the room so you can actually tell me if you actually give consent, or are you just like, you know?
Oh no, I'm good.
Back-
Rondak likes to be
back-
at medium to long distance anyway, so we're good.
All right, I guess. All right, you may
Flash
move.
your mini twice if you're being held against your will.
This is not the vibe. This is not the vibe.
I couldn't resist. I'm sorry, but no, he's totally good with it. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Easy done.
Wonderful. So if you like to move your characters back, so Pietro behind the cannon, if that's all right, and Rondak in front of Balsam, that would be grand.
All right, let's do it. All right, done and done. Pietro, you're up next. Tired and exhausted, but placed.
Actually,
Sorry, go on.
sorry, may I come in?
Yeah,
was gonna say,
yeah,
can
you
I
were
come in
delayed,
now?
so yep, you can come in now.
Okay. So, at this point, Kailu is less confused, not too happy about what appears to be. I'm assuming that werewolves, are somewhat common knowledge, as if nothing else is lore. So he's going to assume that this is a werewolf.
Yep.
Also, how common is the lore that they can't be killed with normal weapons?
How common is the law that they cannot be killed with them? Make a society check, and I can tell you how common it is.
Okay. I mean, it's something I know, but society. I'm not very good at society.
I don't need your authority. Yep.
Why did that not? Oh, there it is.
All right, 31. 31 is enough. You know a little bit about the law. You heard that when a werewolf bites another creature, they in time will transform into a werewolf. You know that by the full moon, they transform into monstrous hybrids of animal and man. However, that seems to be debunked somewhat, as you are not in the middle of a full moon, nor are you, nor was his transformation triggered by any such moonlight being so deep underneath the deck.
Right. So, okay, at this point in time, Kyler's going to try something that he has only tried once before. He's actually going to try casting a cantrip that he knows, which is needle darts.
Ooh.
Because his arrows didn't do the job.
Okay.
And he is going, I'm just trying to decide whether he knows whether he's going to try cold iron first or silver. Player knows it should be silver, but I don't know whether he does or not. I'm feeling that from an elf's perspective, the first thing to try is probably silver. But I'm willing to flip a coin for that or something like that. I honestly,
Okay, I like the logic. It's fine.
this is more.
I like the logic.
What's that, sorry?
Roll me a d6, please.
A D6.
4. Sure, silver is fine. Oh, I mean, it is fine,
Yeah.
but you choose to use
Yeah.
silver.
Yeah. So I am going to try a ranged spell attack with my cantrip. Wolfstein.
All right.
That's a hit.
The needle dot hits Wolfric hard.
And it is silver, so I don't know if there's any effect on that. So 29.
All right, 29 points of damage. He is not looking great. That is a sizable hit. Plus an
Yeah,
extra.
he also has
10
8
for his
persistent bleed.
weakness. At 8
Oh,
persistent
yeah, it's,
bleed.
hey, magically it actually showed up on the effect. That's
Yeah.
so cool.
There you go. Easy done.
Okay, so that was 2 actions.
Mm-hmm.
And at this point, okay, I'm not worried about him shooting at me. I'm just going to hold for the. Oh, so here's a question.
Yeah.
Is he still my marked prey?
Yes.
Would there have been any of the additional marked prey damage on the cantrip?
No. Actually, I don't know. I would need to
Because
read on that.
I get, yeah, because it's normal. Like usually I get 2d8 precision on that when they're marked.
Is it on any damage, or is it specifically,
It's, as far as I know, it's any damage that is. I'm just trying to find it. God, where the heck is it?
it's so cold here.
Let's see if I go. Yeah, I can't find the prey. It's so far back in the list. I can't.
I think it should be
remember what
Hunter's
got.
Mark.
Hunter's Edge. Oh, Hunt Prey. Nope, there it is. It's under the class feature. Unstoppable in the pursuit. Game Hunt Prey action. +2. Da-da-da-da.
Okay.
Yeah,
well,
it's it's Hunter's Edge. Oh, there it is. There it is. It's the Hunter's Edge precision. Trained counter. You've trained to aim. The first time you hit your hunted prey in a round, you also deal the base level 1d8.
so as long as you hit them. So yeah, then yes, it would apply.
Yeah. So I guess there should be 2d8 additional
Yep, go ahead.
damage. I guess, can I drop that off? I guess I just have to roll it.
Yes.
So, only 3. Still,
That's not bad.
better than nothing.
That's true.
So okay, I don't have anything for the last action. He's not going to move up closer to the wolf. He's just basically, at this point in time, it's just basically, I don't have a shield, so if the other guy, I'd raise a shield. But this is just basically preparing to defend if it comes attack.
All right.
I won't use the last action.
That's okay. All right, Pietro, you're up next.
Okay. So I was trying to figure out how he's going to respond to this specific thing. Seeing as he was in his bat monster form, he doesn't actually realize where Balsam's bite mark has come from. So his assumption at the moment, and until otherwise confirmed, is that he was bit by the werewolf that has just appeared, and that is what he will be going off of, just to let you know.
Sure.
So he believes that Balsam has been bit by the werewolf.
Okay.
He is still fatigued, but he does say to him, "Stay as far back as you can. We need silver." And
Do you know we need
try
silver?
some- Yeah, he did. He did the lot. Yeah, check. He did the check last.
Okay, yep.
Yeah. He'd already done that to know what it is and what the weaknesses are.
Very well.
Sorry.
Carry on.
I'm gonna carry on. I'm going to do that. Right, let me see real quick. I need to figure out a range for something. Hey, you can do it. You can do it. Oh,
You can do it.
you got it. You got it. It doesn't. Okay. Dad, can you remember what fatigue does specifically?
It should give you a -2 penalty on D20 rolls. And you,
Alright.
I think it also lowers your move speed.
Okay. Do you know by how much? Let me check.
Probably half, if I was
Yeah, it
guessing.
shouldn't be an issue, but you just want to make sure I got it right. Okay, -1 stats penalty to AC and saving throws. Got it. Okay. I went to try something that I haven't gotten to try yet, so I'm a bit excited.
I like it.
Yes, Pietro will. I imagine there's some unintended sharp surface nearby. This is basically just where everything's kind of left until they get back to shores. The bottom of the hole. Yes.
Yeah.
He finds an unattended sharp object, and he will deal 1 damage to himself.
Okay. Sure. Easy done. You find like a loose blade edge.
Mm-hmm. And he has the beautifully edgily called Shadow Pact feat, which means that by dealing 1 damage to himself, he's able to mix blood and shadows to use the creation spell. And I want him to. I want to ask your advice on this deck because Pietro does have in his inventory a hand crossbow. He doesn't really use it. Do you still think that it would be thematic in this moment for him to use it? Because otherwise he'll make a different thing. Because he wants to make a silver headed bolt, essentially.
Okay. Yeah, I don't see why not.
Just want to make sure, because I can also make it into like a dagger that he throws. Just wanted to get your opinion on that.
Sure. I don't mind it being a dagger.
Oh, just did you think there was more thematic? I meant.
I think the dagger feels thematic enough.
Alrighty. Do you know in the throwing range of a dagger?
10 foot.
It may. I don't know. Like, I don't think I can reach him with a dagger.
Well,
like
it's got increments. So like, that would be -6 on your attack.
Okay. Then my second action. Well, so I did Shadow Pact.
Yep.
Second action, I want to. I'm sorry, Balsam. Walk up to near Rondak. Now with the silver-bladed dagger, and I want to try and throw it towards our lovely friend here.
All right, let's do it.
Alrighty. Do I just do a what would I use as its equivalent?
Do you have a ranged attack of some variety?
I have the hand crossbow. Didn't we just use that?
Sure. Yep. Perfect.
Sounds good. And which increment?
Second.
Second. All right. So that just the
No, sorry.
I use the
yeah. 10. Ignore 10. So that's 65. No, sorry. 3 increments.
Okay. So do you want me to just do the multiple attack penalty at the third, or?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Although I feel like it'll automatically... No. I feel like it'll automatically judge your distance already. Actually, no. Never mind.
will it?
Just instead of the third penalty, just put that in the modifier as -6 on the bottom left.
Will do. -6. Got it?
Yep.
Alright, let's try it out. When fancy grounds cooperates. E. May I use my nat 20?
You may. All right, using the natural 20. Roll a critical hit as you hurl this dagger directly into the body of Wolfric.
Wolfstein.
Wolfstein.
And fortunately, the hand crossbow has 1d6 piercing, which works well for this dagger, so I'm just going to use that. You got this, you can do it.
All right, 26. Plus an additional 10 damage. Not looking great. He snarls and growls angrily as we go to Rondak.
Yeah. Rondak is going to do something that's not explosive or corrosive, because all of that is bad, because we're in a ship and it's made of wood.
That is true.
All right, we are going to... where is it? I have a thing. Yeah. Okay. Rondak is going to reach into his pouches with both hands and pull out 2 of the same type of bomb. Now,
Okay.
these are bombs that nobody has seen before. He hasn't used these yet because he hasn't really had a reason to use them.
Mm-hmm.
But essentially, they have a faint, like pinkish glow coming from inside. And he's going to throw both of them at this guy, and what he's throwing are crystal shards. So basically what it does is when it hits, it will explode with crystal pieces, basically, as the name implies, crystal shards, that do piercing damage, and then will the area around him in the splash, which, because I have the expanded splash, is 10 feet instead of 5, will that surface becomes like caltrops, where the crystals grow out of the surface, essentially, and will stay for 1 minute.
Right on.
That's what we're going to try. Here we go. All right. Is that one? So I will roll. Oh, I will move that. There we go. I will roll you for the first one. Sweet. And then the second one. Oh, missed that one. Okay, but one of them goes off, so that's nice.
All right. I love it.
So this is, let's see, what do we got? Where is it? There it is. It's gonna be 5d4 piercing, and then an extra 4 from the splash. So
Nice.
do I have that set up yet? I have a 1d4. Can I just grab, because I have a 1d4 damage thing set up?
Yeah, that'll
Can I
work,
just
yeah.
grab that
Yeah.
5 times?
Yeah, that should be fine.
5. And drop that on there. And then another 4 that I forgot to add for the splash.
Okay, done and done. I will add that 4. He's still kicking.
So now he does, in a 10-foot radius around him, have those crystal shards growing out of any horizontal surface that will act as caltrops if he tries to move, basically.
Okay. He's stuck where he is. He's super unimpressed, specifically at Rondak and Kailu, because you're using silver, you bastards. But then it goes to him.
I be silver.
Oh, and Pietro. Sorry, I will also kill Pietro.
Thank you.
Okay. I'm gonna have him step forward menacingly, but I'm going to ready an action rather than taking an action for the time being. Which means we will go to Meg.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. He moved. Okay, Megami is going to, while she is moving, because I have running reload, step over, try to step in front of these guys.
You provoke an attack. So at this point, you trigger his readied action. He leaps on you and bites your throat.
That's so hot. I mean...
Yes, get me, Wolf Daddy.
You're right.
All right. As he bites your neck, he grapples you. And you take 21 points of damage.
Question for you.
Yosh.
Does this knock me prone?
Good question. Make an athletics check. Let's see if you can avoid being knocked prone. Like, I feel like at his size and your size, he would absolutely knock you prone.
Athletics, you said?
Yes.
Alright.
But you might be able to stay up on your feet. Yeah, you can stay up on your feet. Easy.
Sweet.
All right. What do you do?
Oh, that
then?
was just a reaction, wasn't it?
Yeah, because you triggered it. You triggered his readied action.
Does that... Okay, so, because I was using running reload, which is reloading while she's moving. So what does that do for that? Have I not reloaded? Do I need to spend an action to reload again?
No, you've reloaded fine. You just triggered the attack, and now he's, like, there.
Okay. Well, shit. I'm not going to swap out my ammunition at that point. So, yes, she would have loaded the bullet with your name on it. And she is going to... press the weapon, against this creature's stomach and fire.
Okay. Make your attack.
Alright. Do I get negatives because I am all up and in his business? I don't think I have the close range shot thing. I don't know if I do. But I don't think so.
No. You don't get any of that. Pathfinder 2nd Edition doesn't have attacks of opportunity or anything for ranged attacks in melee. So you're good.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Not fantastic.
Yeah, not great. All right. Unfortunately, pressed against his chest, he's still wearing armor.
Okay. And done everything. I already did the thing. Can I try to shove?
Shove. Yeah, you can try to shove if you'd like.
How does one do that? I'll remember one of these things.
Athletics check.
Maybe. There we go. Not bad. I have failed.
Yeah, no. Unfortunately, you are unable to push him off you as he is grappling you by the throat and just snarling and growling and basically doing, the usual, canine things.
And then if I could ask you one time, so the bullet with your name on it, it's when fired, it strikes the target.
Mm-hmm.
Is what you said, but I also I missed.
All right.
So
yeah.
how does that work?
All right. So it does strike the target. I'm just reading up on my on the listing of the stuff now. Yada yada yada. Blah 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 blah. Okay, cool. So you fired it. It struck him.
Mm-hmm.
And he needs to make a saving throw.
Yeah, I thought it said when it strikes, and I was like, nope, that just says it strikes. Okay, so...
Yep, no. Nope, it's fine. Okay, so, here we go. So, now, saving throw for him. Okay. Alright, so,
pretty good.
he has made his save. So, your bullet does hit and do damage. but you do not get your secondary effect. The secondary effect is you automatically succeed at all of your attacks against that individual until they perish.
Okay.
So that's what
And
happens.
so
So when you shoot, if you don't hit him, the bullet will still do damage. Yeah.
Okay, so it does the base damage of my weapon, which means as if I rolled ones, correct?
But because you didn't actually genuinely hit him, you don't get the secondary effect.
Which is
The will
that
save
base damage.
and no, which is the will save and then automatic damage.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Done and done. So roll your damage on him.
No, that's what I'm saying. Isn't it the minimum damage? Automatically?
No,
Is it-
because you haven't triggered the effect. So this is just a regular shot. Oh wait, but you
Oh,
missed.
oh, oh.
Never mind. Ignore me. That's me.
Okay,
being dumb.
yeah.
No, that's me being dumb. Ignore me.
No, you good, you good. Okay, cool.
Okay, cool. At this point in time, you hear a voice coming from the other side of the ship. What the actual hell is going on my ship? As the voice cuts from behind everyone, the very familiar visage of the captain darkens the stairwell leading upwards. As this happens, the wolf looks like kind of very, very taken aback very suddenly. Helena looks over and says, "Wolfston? What in blazes are you doing on my ship?" He turns and he says, "Vampire hunting." Yeah, no, likely you're hunting vampires. Why are you doing it on my vessel? Vampire, he says, like pointing at Pietro. You giant ignoramus. Do you think I am not acutely aware of whomever steps foot aboard my boat, that I am so blind that I cannot tell when someone has undeath about them? But vampire, hunter. I don't care if you're the fucking hierophant of the Pharasman Church. You do your hunting elsewhere. But good triumph evil. Good? You think wrecking my fucking hull, wrecking my hold is good? Sorry. Sorry is nowhere near going to cut this, Wolfston. You are going to be dumped at the nearest port. And even if you have to swim back to Port Peril, you're going to find yourself doing so. Am I clear? He nods very, very sheepishly. And don't give me those puppy dog eyes. They don't work on me. They will never work on me. So go fucking make yourself useful and straighten out the hull. He looks at Pietro. He snarls a little bit. You hear the crack of a whip coming from Helena. As it snaps, Wolfric just moves and starts packing and tidying like the tanglefoot bags. He starts scraping from like the walls and stuff. He starts putting the boxes back together. Meg, I presume you can explain at least some of what is going on here?
I came running down here to see this fine gentleman, she's motioning towards the werewolf, attacking one of our crew. I told him to stand down. He told me to kick rocks.
Who was he
and
attacking?
this is where we ended up. I was like, yeah, she's gonna out Pietro immediately.
Oh, sorry. When you said he was attacking our crew, I presumed you meant he was attacking our crew.
I'm sorry. That was me, Callie, saying like
Oh,
our
right,
player
yep.
crew here.
Oh,
I'm
right,
sorry.
no, that's fine. Yep, cool. Attacking our guests is what it would be. No,
Yeah.
neither. I don't think neither Meg nor Helena would view any of these people as crew.
Yeah, right.
She says, well, while I applaud your commitment to ensuring our charter's safety, she very graciously actually puts a hand on your shoulder and says, you are far more important than the charter itself. You don't risk your life for these people.
You left me responsible for them, Captain. I didn't want to
I meant
fuck that up.
I meant you keep them from ruining my ship and keeping them out of
Yeah.
trouble. But they are expendable. You are not. They are not my first mate. If I lose you, I lose a lot of my ability to control this ship.
Beg's shoulders will probably sag just a little. Not in that she's being scolded, that's not the vibe that she's getting here. But it's still nice to be told that you're important. So she's it's a more of a relaxed stance, I would say. And she'll kind of nod a little bit and she'll say, I understand, Captain.
She takes it quite well in terms of like your, I guess, like your exploits in the hold, I guess, is a thing. But she will sort of ask to speak with everyone and try to get to the bottom of everything. Now, for expedience sake, I'm fairly sure you're gonna, no one's gonna conceal anything in particular from the captain in terms of what transpired.
No.
Okay. So basically, what at this point she basically says is that she's known you all were a potential danger from the get-go. That's not what she has any kind of issue or problem with. What she is finding a hard time coming to grasp is the sheer volume of fucked uppery that appears to have been transpiring in her duties away. She says, the fact of the matter is you are not combatants aboard my ship. Even in the events of what is happening, why were Pietro and Rondak in my hold when you should have been in your quarters as you were instructed?
Oops.
Did you just say oops?
No.
Okay, sorry. I thought for a second you were just like, yeah, oops.
We slipped.
We fell into the hold. We fell into the hold 10 times.
Oh no, we slipped. No. That would be my mistake. It was personal fears of... You know what I am. It was a fear of mine that there may be something lurking in your ship that I would be familiar with. Might be hiding in the cargo hold. Thought it was something that would be better if I came across it than someone not familiar with my kind or kin.
You suspected there was a vampire on the ship?
Potentially? With the death, it's not the least likely thing.
She takes out her cutlass as you say this. and she slams it into the floorboards. It creates this loud thrumming sound as the steel pierces the wood. She says, "Now, there are many things I can forgive. Very loosely. The conjuring of the souls of my dead crewmates. That rates very highly on the things that I find myself able to tolerate, especially so close after their passing. But rest assured, Master Pietro, and in fact the rest of you as well, if you believe that me and or my crew are incapable of dealing with a threat such as this without help, then you grossly underestimate who you are sailing with. If I needed a babysitter or a caretaker or someone to take care of any problems on my ship, it would not be coming from people who are not part of my crew."
You're right. It was wrong. I understand that now.
She looks at the
It was
others.
simply my
She looks at Kylu. "Filthy fucking Kylu. Your filthy fucking face. So handsome. Fuck you."
Kylo is actually out of all of this. He's actually going to say, "Helena, I understand that you want us in quarters. You have to understand that none of us are used to being in a space that small for that long. We need to breathe air. We need to breathe fresh air."
Then
So-
you will breathe it on deck in the company of my first mate. Not in the
Thank you.
hold searching for on a vampire hunt.
That is more than acceptable. Thank you.
Doug?
Yes.
I'm just curious. Everything about what Helena is saying and how she doesn't. It feels pretty straightforward. But is it okay if Pietro still does a just perception check to get a read of just Helena, because it's very specific things that are getting to her. And he just wants to know more. Essentially, he's trying to read her. If that's
Sure,
okay.
sure, not a problem. Make a perception to try and sense her motivation, I guess.
Hmm. 39.
39? So, she's definitely on edge, like, for certain. There's definitely a vibe of there being, troubles to be looked after.
Mm-hmm.
The vibe she is giving is that she doesn't want to be here. She doesn't want to be doing this. Kailu makes her uncomfortable, and the thought of Kailu roaming around is unsettling, to say the least. It's like, you don't know when you're going to bump into him. She doesn't know how she's going to be able to behave around him. So there's this kind of, tension that's there. Now, she's not angry at you or upset at you, but she's got more pressing concerns about this, the deaths and stuff. But at the same time, she can't worry about you guys, especially when she is currently and very actively trying to avoid Kailu because of their history. Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Anyone else wanting to say anything to Helena before she returns to her duties?
No, Helena's been reasonable. I'm happy with the response to what she's done. Belson would like to go back to sleep.
Fantastic. Sounds like a plan.
He's been hoping this trip will be nice and casual and kind of like a cruise, like a budget cruise, but that hasn't been happening. So he's a little bit disappointed.
Sure. Hey, that's fair. All right. Anyone else?
I say not I.
I'm good.
All right. Sick. In which case, as you return to slumber,
Oh,
the night.
Jack,
Yes.
I'm so sorry.
No, don't be sorry. You're good.
There was actually I didn't bring it up because it wasn't to Helena. It was going to be after she's left. There was something that Pietro wanted to say to Megan Balsam.
Mm-hmm.
Is that okay?
Yeah, by all means.
Because again, Pietro is not aware that it was his bat form that bit Balsam. So very quickly pulls Meg and Balsam aside. Not like out of earshot. Just like gets their attention. Right. You need to be careful for the next few days with those bites. If you were bit by him and he looks over to the werewolf, there's a chance of some cross contamination. I'm not sure exactly, but just we have to be careful of that going forward for the next few days. If you feel any symptoms, just let us know. Yeah.
Meg just looking at Balsam like, are they serious right now? Not saying that out loud, of course, but like this, they're not fucking with me, right? They're genuinely don't know. That sort of a look.
Well, you can see like the blank expression across Balsam's face because it's a mask.
Mask, yeah.
Balsam nods.
Gets a crayon out and has like a little eyebrow.
He gets like some charcoal and puts like eyebrows on the mask. So symptoms such as bloodthirstiness, scratchiness. You know, if I get an itch behind my ear and I tend to try to scratch it with my foot, that sort of those sorts of symptoms.
Well, I am not exactly an expert on this. Just feelings of overwhelming discomfort, I would imagine. As he's saying this, he's kind of thinking about the strange dysphoric feeling of being turned into a bat monster. It's almost clicking. Not yet. But it just needs one more second and he'll realize. You can see him pausing and putting it together and realizing, wait, he was right at the same spot that he was whenever I was right next to him. That wouldn't make sense that he would have time to go bite Balsam and then go right back to the same spot.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll keep it in mind. I'm sure. I mean, I have all of you guys to watch out for me, so it's fine. Yeah.
You see Pietro very genuine. He always has a kind face, but very genuine. As he's piecing it together, looks at Balsam, and lets himself not have composure. He just looks genuinely so sad and apologetic. And immediately rummages through his bag to get a health potion for Balsam.
Hey Meg, I think we should have a drink. Tell us, is there anything good on this ship to drink?
Oh, there's so much that's good to drink. Yes. All of it. I need.
All of the alcohol. All of it right now in my tum.
By the barrel. Just by the barrel.
All right.
But first, yeah, you're going to your rooms. So let's do that.
Very well. I don't mind room service. I mean cabin service. I mean
Don't push it. Don't push it.
I'm sorry.
Going to your rooms, you rest for the night. The rest of the evening goes by relatively uneventful. The next morning, the sounds of the crew hard at work can be heard pretty much everywhere. As you take in the sights and sort of enjoy yourself as best you can, there's like kind of this strange tension in the air. People have heard the rumors. People are staring. People are whispering. And Meg, you are privy to this. People are growing more and more convinced that it was Pietro responsible for the death of their crewmates. It was one of the reasons why they couldn't see who their assailant was, or what seems to have been going on. But as these rumors seem to persist, they are suddenly shifted at the presence of a large keg of rum. As this happens, there is cause for celebration, as Captain Helena comes out with barrels and barrels of ale and rum, and basically tells everyone that that tonight last night we did not get to mourn our comrades properly, and we should give them a proper send-off as per the pirate code. And there's a huge roaring of cheer. Now, all of the suspicion, all of the quote-unquote bad vibes go away immediately, so you guys will not be suffering any repercussions for this, as per our plot twist, best day ever. Due to the captain's effort, you are seen favorably, and they're not really after you for anything. Every now and then, Pietro, you come across Wolfston, who is kind of like, again, just sort of eyeballing you something fierce. If you bother to talk to him, all he really says to you, or all he has to say with you, is that he's keeping an eye on you and that he doesn't trust you. Now, as you enjoy most of the rest of the morning, in the distance you can see the telltale sign of a few birds that seem to be heading closer and closer to a mainland that cannot be seen through a thick veil of mist surrounding it. You know what this is. You've always known what this is. This is the Medogalti Isle. This is home. And that is where we're going to end today's session, with our heroes now on the cusp of returning back to the island that their church, their friends, their family, that everyone they've ever known has now gone to. Thank you very much for everyone for listening. My name is Michael. I'm the Dead Gamer. This is my place. This is my face. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed yourself. Did you guys have fun?
Yep.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Nice. Love that. I had fun as well. And I can't wait for more adventures to come, I guess. It's always cool to sort of watch these kind of especially multi-game battles, sort of how they go and how they sort of change characters and stuff. I love the fact that you guys are starting to sort of communicate a little bit more about sharing this information, because even though you guys have known each other for a while, they're still learning about new stuff. Playing a high-level adventure always comes with that as a bit of a caveat. You don't know how much to share or how much your characters know. But there is a sordid and long history. So it was really cool getting to see a few of you reacting in particular ways. Especially when juxtaposed to characters like Meg, who we got to see that really touching moment between her and Helena, where it was hey, look, I really care about you. Don't give your life up for these dudes. It's not what you're here for. That is, a very sweet moment, and builds up that sense of history and depth for each of the characters. So well done, everyone. Gold star. But next week, as I said, we are going to come back to the jungles and to the battles and stuff. So look forward to those. Now, we are actually going to raid today because it is my friend Scarlett's birthday today. Scarlett64, friend of the channel, has been a very, very big support of the Dead Aussie Gamer for a very, very long time. So we're going to go and raid over in their channel. Once we get onto here. Yada, yada, yada. Just gonna be weird about it. Okay, cool. There we go. Stream raid. Boom. Scarlet 64 birthday raid. Heck fucking yeah. Alright, so we're gonna go raid. So guys, thanks so much for listening. Thanks so much for watching. Stay safe, stay wonderful, be kind to each other because why the fuck not? It's free. And until we meet again, game hard. Or die trying. Good night, folks!
Bye, everybody.